Hey right guys, Truth Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 2 of Reign Season 2. I really enjoyed the first episode actually. I love this whole idea of like the plague kind of surrounding the castle and infesting its way into it and then killing people on the outside as well. So a very, very strong premiere. I'd argue probably better than the first season's premiere. I think that even though the first season was just a very nice introduction into the characters and the location we're going to be kind of set in, obviously. But they definitely seem to have upped the budget because it just was shot better. All the technical side of it was better than it was in season one, but we'll see how the story and some of these side stories hold up because they did ruin a couple in the first episode. But we'll see how they hold up. So, episode 2, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the full uncut reaction as well as early uploads to Reign, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But yeah, episode 2, guys. Let's do this. It's not funny, but it's just the fact she lasted an episode. I thought she's going to be such a huge plot point in season 2.
I knew he was alive. I could feel it in my heart.
Mary gonna get jelly.
Bash. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, I would have seen this a few episodes.
We have to talk soon. I need an advisor I can trust.
Straight to bed. It's Adelaide Kane. I can understand Francis's troubles. Holy. Well.
Your kisses are more easily attained than your words.
Oh, Francis, you had to ruin it. God.
You did.
Might as well big plus sign and put Adelaide Kane. Let's go see his rotting corpse. He deserves to die as a prick. You can't trust someone like that. Adelaide Kane did the right choice.
Who's that?
Ah, they have a witness.
This one is still alive.
How could anyone still be alive?
He must be immune.
What's this about exactly? My son, Edward,
Oh, here we
was
go.
murdered here in your castle while you were away. By Nostradamus, the court physician.
And Narcisse knows it was you who killed his son?
I was the one who forced Edward into the plague room against his will. If there was a survivor, he
So
would be
proud of it.
arrested.
There was another survivor of your crimes, Mary. Me. You drugged me, didn't you?
You drugged me.
You were so adamant to stand up to the nobles, and I got sick just when you needed me out of the way.
Leith building his castle. Take a couple of years.
Castleroy. Wasn't this enough for you? In the proximity you would have had to the woman. I know. You laugh. Look, please, just look, wait.
No! Oh my god.
Stay away from
Saw
my
that coming a mile away.
Or I will destroy you.
Suddenly not Mr. Nice Guy, is he? Mr. Curly Pewbad.
He also said he was obedient. Was he following your orders?
Oh, she's
I
so
am queen.
sassy.
You will answer my question.
This is so
Why
much
did
better
you
this
want
season,
Valar
like
dead?
straight up
I
already.
command you.
You command nothing!
Come on, mate, keep in your pants, you poo.
I don't fear you. I don't fear your husband. Because without me, without the other nobles, your power disappears. We are the outside.
Someone had heroin in their Weetabix. My lord.
Alone because of your mistakes. Out of all the people you could have slept with, did it have to be one of my ladies?
Are we still going on about
My
this,
closest friends.
Mary?
I don't know why Narcisse wanted Valan dead, but I'm going to try and find out.
The
That would make more sense to why the dad would be suspicious
I
then.
promised Nostradamus my protection. One way or another, we have to find something.
These are Lord Valan's chambers.
Leave me. Thank you.
Oh, that little Last of Us. Ooh.
Mary. Lola, what are you doing here?
Don't get salty
Francis
loader
explained your
again.
situation with Narcisse. I wanted to help. Francis shared that with you.
Like I said,
I
I've
was
never been the
with
biggest fan of
Francis
Lola,
when we
but
met Narcisse on the
we're
road.
over this. Come on, Mary.
Gave me chills to see him here at court.
I guess you'd never really get
I could
over
see
that,
Francis was
but
troubled, and I asked him what
for a
was
TV
wrong.
show.
And when was this? I need you to find out whatever you can about Valan's final hours. You wanted to tell Francis something? I need to know what it was.
Okay. Yeah, Leith's got a pretty snazzy castle.
I've poisoned everything. There's little but hate and mistrust between all of us.
She's just there sipping his water.
But I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I pray the day will come when I no longer regret that I loved you.
That's a nice thing to say. I long for the day where I don't think about you anymore. Even though they're going to get back
Please don't
together.
blame yourself for Yvette's death.
They'll get to us before you know it. There will be
A reckoning.
Of course. Can't wait for that.
The truth revealed. You mean revenge?
It's Henry.
I loved Henry, but he was a terrible husband and a
Yeah,
worse
he's
father.
a terrible
What kind of a
person.
father do you hope to be?
Nothing like him.
I don't know,
Really?
mate.
Leith is racked with guilt. I am too. You must know I'm loyal to you.
I guess she actually kind of is. She hasn't really
I have been wondering about your
gone for Leith. It could have been very easy for her to at this one.
vow.
You said in the moment, in anger. I chose
No, she obviously
you.
still loves
You
Leith.
chose the life I could give you.
I chose you, and you chose me knowing that I'd loved another, that I had done ruinous things for that love. You knew that about me.
I didn't know how it would feel.
Alright, mate.
Hate any man that hides behind God while they murder and steal.
He could be quite an interesting
Men like
character.
Narcisse, protected by the church and the crown.
Don't trust him yet,
Your
but
father built his power by giving the nobles what they wanted.
Have they hurt you?
oh, he's got his pajamas on.
They're going to lead me out soon. After all I've done for you!
Do not
I'm
blame
actually-
me for the choices you have made.
I'm with
You had stayed
Nostradamus,
loyal to
dude.
me. Edward would still be alive. None of this would have happened. You brought this on yourself when you helped Mary. There is nothing I can do.
She's just terrible.
And Francis marrying. Is Clarissa alive? Tell me,
Maybe.
Nostradamus.
I forgot about that, to be
Have you
fair.
seen her? Have you had another vision? Will Francis live beyond the death you once foresaw?
Ask your statue.
I love how he's been sentenced to death and he just pulls the ultimate salty move and just puts down it. If they actually kill him off,
Do you know why they wrap the bindings all up the arms and legs? For a good, clean break. Seen it done the other way, too. Bonds at the wrists and ankles, taking off just the hands and feet. You bleed to death as the one horse takes the lead and drags you behind.
oh my god, what a way to
Do
go.
you think it would be more painful?
I kind of want to see it, but oh my god.
Stop! Riders dismount, rein in your horses. Now!
Even a
Wow,
queen
I
needs
kind of want to see it.
My letters. You intercepted my riders.
Oh
Why?
my
You don't even
God.
bow to him.
Mary, leave us. You too, Conde.
I am your queen. You owe me an explanation. You owe France and your
Here we
subjects
go.
a just rule.
Go to our chambers, where private discussions between husbands and wives should take place.
I am not just your wife.
You are not king either. Leave us now.
Oh my god, Francis, you are such a prick, dude. He's such a
You should have
twat.
married a common girl, like your father. Rich, of course, but without a title she felt obligated to club people with.
I don't like you.
I don't care. You need
I don't care. That's
Realise
me,
that.
Francis. I don't like you. I don't care.
Lord Valencio.
Was that a plan?
Brilliant.
Oh, is
And he didn't ask to see the contents of the letters.
I burned them before he could see they were forged. We have Narcisse at bay, but
okay.
Oh, what is it? What's wrong?
I'm gonna let it slide with Francis. I'm gonna let it slide. This once. Once. It pains me to do it, but I'm gonna let it slide. God, he's got crops and everything already.
even today I had to betray a friend to save lives.
This job is
Late.
different.
Sick.
Do it up properly. Use my sword.
Very well.
Fair play.
Sebastian, I hereby appoint you the King's Deputy, with all rights and apportionments so accruing.
Nostradamus, you're too injured to
I
ride.
have to. What will you tell Catherine?
That you had another vision of a better life.
God willing.
See you later, mate. He's off for about another episode, then he'll come back like
Mary.
If you think I don't know the risks, I do. But if I don't want to end up like Catherine, I can't push this child away like she did with Bash. I have to open my heart. So, do right by him with my blessing, and claim him as your own. And
Thank
our
you,
marriage will be
Mary,
stronger for it.
for doing the right thing. As much as it pains you. I'm gonna miss him.
I remember holding you in my arms when you were this little.
What?
I beg your pardon?
When I gave you life, I thought it was the greatest thing I'd ever done.
I'm-
All the treaties I'd made, all the wars and the whores were nothing compared to that. Usurper.
What did you just say?
Did I say something, Your Grace?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
The fuck? Is this a supernatural show now then? Is she being like possessed? People are going to be possessed in Rain now and taking the form of... Because killing King Henry off only 2 episodes ago, that's just too long. We need to get back into it as soon as we can. Oh my god. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 2 of Rain Season 2. Sorry if I'm not my most lively self. I've filmed this very late. I'm going to try and render it and get it up tonight as well, but we'll see. I've been extremely busy today and really just... Well, I've not been too busy, but I've been out and about, so I've not had time to be in and recording. So I do apologise about that. But episode 2, I think it was a fine episode. It was nowhere near as strong as the last one. I will say I like what they're doing with the stories this episode and this season so far, it seems. It seems like... I think I'm kind of like half and half of it though, because they are definitely going more in depth. They're bringing more to like the story and these characters than they did in season 1. Like it feels like they've expanded the world just a little bit, which is great. However, I'm not too invested in the actual story that's going down at the moment. I like all the little side stuff like Greer, obviously. I do like the conflicts between Mary and Francis. I like Francis having his the baby, the child and stuff. I do all like that stuff, but as far as like the main plot of what's going on with like all the traitors and executions and all that, it's not the most interesting thing for me personally. We'll see. It could develop into something great later, but as of right now, I think it's great that they've expanded this plot. But however, I'm not too invested into it at the moment. But it is only episode 2, so we'll see what happens. I love Mary this season. I think she's so much better. She just... Because it felt like season 1, only every now and then she'd like do something really cool and be like, oh, she's really taking control, and then she'd go back to like running back to Francis again or something and just crying. Whereas here it feels like she is just being a boss, like taking into thoughts episode 1 and now this episode. It's like they've kind of gone hand in hand with her just being a queen finally, and it's so good to see. Like she plays it so well. So I'm very excited to see where her character goes throughout the rest of the season and the show in general, to be fair. And Bash and Francis, I think we're so over them two not liking each other. Like that was season 1, which is great. We'll add that as that, but it's nice just them two actually getting along. I don't like Francis, we know that, but Bash and him together really do actually work. So again, like I just said with Mary, I'm excited to see where those two go throughout the season. Greer. Oh god. I thought that was so easy that they just had her husband be like, oh, I've got to go away for a few months now. What? Just out of nowhere, he's just going to go away for a few months. So that's going to give Greer and Leith that storyline that we've been waiting for. Which, yes, I've been waiting for it and I do want it, but it feels very easy. Like, the guy's just going to go away on holiday for a bit, so it's like, okay. And then I said what I needed to say about the actual plot. Like, I don't think it's that interesting, but we'll see where it goes. So overall, I don't think it was a bad episode, not all. I don't think it was as strong as the last one, though. I'd say this was like one of those fine episodes. It was enjoyable. So I'll probably give this one a 6.9 out of 10. I'm going to go just below a 7. Like I said, all the little side stuff was good and enjoyable, but I think for the main plot, and because that was 80% of the episode, I wasn't that invested into it. So it's not that it was boring. It really wasn't boring. I was interested in listening to what was going on, but it just hasn't gripped me just yet. But we'll wait and see. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And a link to the Patreon, Twitter and Instagram will be in the pinned comment down below as well. And I'll see you next time for episode 3. Until then, peace.